This is match day 2 for Jaffna Kings. We're all set to take on the Dambulla Aura. Remember, we won that first game. And of course, we have quite a few interesting overseas players this time. A lot of you have been interested in finding out who they are, what their experience is like. One of them who we're really excited to see on the field is a left-arm pacey, Nandre Burger, all the way from South Africa. We've got a couple of other South Africans as well. We'll talk about them later. But for today, he's the man in focus. Nandre, how's it going? Good time in Sri Lanka yet?
Yeah, I'm loving it so far. Just trying to find the best coffee shop. If anyone knows of the best coffee, they can happily just let me know. Let me find it somewhere on social media there.
Before the coffee, you got to have a tambili for the heat. That's quite hot, isn't it?
No, it's obviously winter in South Africa at the moment. So this is the complete opposite. I've done a 360-degree basically.
You were in Zimbabwe for that T10 league?
Yeah.
How was the experience there? Had you had a good time?
Yeah, it was amazing. Obviously, guys, our team only came third. I actually met Gobaz, one of my new teammates there also, so got to play against him and got to know him a bit. So don't come here to all strange faces, I guess. But yeah, there's a few guys here that I've played against in the past and I've played with in the past. So yeah, looking forward to the opportunity and the experience.
Yeah, that's the amazing thing about these leagues, isn't it? All the players end up somehow knowing each other, and it's such a good thing. The spirit of cricket is well and alive. Tell me about your experience before in Sri Lanka. You've been here before, I hear.
Yeah, I came here I think in 2019 with the SA emerging side. We played a couple of 4-day games and 1-dayers. Great experience, obviously very hot for us also because coming from winter straight into summer. Right. But yeah, obviously totally different conditions than we used to playing in and things like that. But again, I love the experience. I love the country. Got to do some sightseeing, which I absolutely loved. I mean, I heard great things about Sri Lanka, but when I actually came here and got to tour a bit to myself, I realized it's actually one of the most underrated countries in the world.
Absolutely.
Fantastic things to do all over, everywhere you go. It's just amazing, incredible. Yeah.
If you're still contemplating, hear it from Nandre. You have to come to Sri Lanka. Let's talk about the cricket though. You've seen a couple of days of game. LPL has kicked off. We've had 2 days of good cricket. What have you made of it so far? The competitiveness, the match, the game in itself. What do you expect from it? What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, I think obviously the wickets are a bit slower than I would say someone like I'm used to. So the scores will be a bit lower. But say I think 170 is pretty much a pass score. Spinners come into play a lot more, obviously in these conditions and things like that. But yeah, what I've noticed is actually once batters get in, it's quite difficult to actually get in and get going. A lot of guys that get in lose their wicket kind of thing. So I think it's important for obviously, hopefully just our batters to get in and kick on. But yeah, I think that's the main focus is just for batters to get in, score big runs, and then yeah, I think that's the thing I've noticed. Guys have lacked to really score like the 100 or the 80 not out kind of thing at free-flowing scores. Yeah, I
think the kind of conditions here require to go back to basics really, play those grinding innings. But for you as a bowler, do you have any personal milestones, personal goals that you have? You want to accomplish them before the end of the tournament?
I wouldn't say I have any personal milestones or goals. Just here to obviously learn as much as I can, enjoy it as much as I can, and just go home obviously lifting a trophy. That would be great. But yeah, like I said, just try to learn as much from the locals as I can. Totally different conditions for me, and yeah, whatever. I'm sure I'll leave here a better bowler than what I came here. So that's the main focus for me.
That's what we wish for you too, man. All the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nandre Burger, I'm sure before he goes, he'll make sure he has a kothu and he'll remember Sri Lanka for that. That's Nandre Burger. Hopefully we'll see him in action very soon. Stay with us. We're the Yal Kollo.